here's where Dame Drops comes into play. So, I'm no longer at Lowe's, right? I am now working for Walmart in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. And they gave me an hour lunch. Hour lunch, that's a lot of time. What am I going to do with my time? Like, I eat my food after getting it probably like 15 minutes. It was fast food. Be it Subway, be it McDonald's, Burger King, whatever the case may have been. Wendy, you know what I'm saying? What am I going to do with all this extra time? I remember, I don't know where I picked up the Kodak blogging from. I don't know if it was Walmart. I don't know if it was, maybe because I was working at Walmart, I probably got it from Walmart, right? It might have been one of them discontinued items or something because, you know, I didn't have money like that. I had money, but I have money like that to go crazy with a camera. So I got a little 720p Kodak blogging. It could have been no bigger than a cell phone, to be honest with you. I remember doing food reviews, starting food reviews, because I had so much time on my lunch break. And where it all came about, because back then on Travel Channel, there was a show called Man vs. Food with Adam Richmond. And I was like, man, this guy got the greatest job alive. He gets to travel, he gets to eat, have fun with people, gets paid for it. Like, that's a win. But you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to get no TV show or nothing like that. But I can get back on YouTube and create my own show, right? Now, back on YouTube, setting up the account. What is going to be the name of this channel? Now, my name is Damon, for those that don't know, Daymon, Damon Patterson. But everybody on my come up in life, even through school and all that good stuff, just always call me Dame, right? So Dame is always there. But what I want to do is I want to drop food reviews. And I caught that idea, like, if I'm going to go out for lunch anyway and go grab up some fast food anyway, let me just go ahead and upload that to YouTube and just kind of see what happens. You know, at the time, nobody was doing it. Nobody was, you know, doing food reviews like that. There were food channels where individuals cooking, and that's when Epic Mealtime was real heavy in the streets as well. But nobody had a food review channel that was out there. And I was like, all right, let me just kind of create a lane. Again, YouTube is still new. Because remember, YouTube dropped in 2005. We are now in, like, early 2009. And I was like, all right, let me just put it out there. Sometimes you got to throw things to the wall and see what's going to stick, right? So now I'm like, all right, so I'm dropping a review. Boom, Dame drops. Ooh, Dame drops. Because Dame drops a new review or Dame drops a food review. That would have been too long of a name, but Dame drops, right? Boom. And hopefully people would catch it after a time of me dropping food reviews. So that's where Dame Drops came from. Created a YouTube channel. Boom. I was finally able to get my name locked in after a couple great uploads. Bang, bang. And I'm dropping food reviews. And I think I started out with like one a week just to kind of test the waters. And I noticed me dropping food reviews was actually getting more views than my old channel that I had to delete. And I was like, yo, people really like watching a grown man sit in his car and eat food, scream at the screen. And I had wild energy back then, y'all. Like, I still have the energy today, but you were talking about Dame Drops early 30s. You know what I'm saying? I was like, 31, 32 years old, and 46 now. But it was just a different time. Again, it was just fun on YouTube. There was a vibe about it. There was a strong community about YouTube, and collaborations truly meant something back then. Like, if you collaborated with a bigger channel, your channel was boop, 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 pop, 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 and going crazy. It was just a different time. But now I'm just dropping the food reviews, and I was like, hold on. The one a week is working. I wonder if they can handle 2 a week. Huh? So I started dropping food reviews twice a week. And those numbers were doing just as good as my 1 a weeks. And I was like, okay, so now I'm getting the numbers plus, right? Because now I'm dropping 2 reviews. I'm like, all right, let me keep going. Let me be real with you guys. I did not see my first penny off YouTube for the first 3 years. For the first 3 years. So food reviews started in 2009. I went viral with my 5 guys in 2012. You know what I'm saying to you? And I didn't mind. Again, it was just a hobby. It was just something to do. It was just for fun. I had no expectations. But when I got into the YouTube Partner Program, and I remember back then, MCN, the multi-channel networks, were real heavy back then. You know, they're still around today. But back then, when they were just coming up, you didn't 100% understand what it was about. So if you signed yourself a Boo Boo the Food contract, and a lot of content creators did, when I say sign a Boo Boo the Food contract, remember, YouTube is already getting 45% off the top of your earnings. Like that is your network. But now you have another company saying that they can provide X, Y, and Z for you and do this, that, and the third for you, but they're going to want a heavy percentage from you, from what you actually get of that 55%. They're going to want a heavy cut to be able to help you out, to be able to help grow your channel, to be able to help put you out there. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. And so I remember when I went viral, I didn't have a multi-channel network before going viral, but when I went viral, it was crazy. Everything was happening fast. There is no how-to guide. When you go viral in 2012, it's nothing like going viral today. Things have changed today. The game has changed today where everybody's going viral. Back then, it was harder to go viral unless you were a specific content creator, but going viral wasn't happening every single day like that. I went viral for a Five Guys video. I really got to sneeze. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I went viral for a Five Guys video, burgers and fries. And that was at, Farmington, Connecticut. Thank you. Some of y'all said bless you. Thank you. That was in Farmington, Connecticut, across the street from Tunx's College. Did my burger review, did my fries review, and that's what changed my life. That was the turning point of my YouTube career. And I just remember how fast everything was happening and how I went viral. I didn't find out till a little bit later. I just remember that was the one video of all my food reviews for the past 3 years. In less than 24 hours of it being up, it caught 5,000 views. And again, I was doing about 800 to 1,200 normally, right? That was the one that caught 5,000. I was like, oh, okay. And I remember going to bed that night, seeing the 5,000 at the time. Told wifey, I was like, look, boy, I'm over here doing it. This video might be the one. I don't know what it's going to do. But I went to bed with that 5,000. I woke up. Family, we're talking about over 40,000 views from the 5,000 from the night before. Crazy to me, because now I don't know what's going on. But back then, in order to blow up like that, in order to have that incline in views, it had to be a larger YouTube channel to actually mention you. And back then, I think it was like Smosh and PewDiePie, Ray William Johnson with the equals 3. Those were like the main ones I was watching. So I went and checked their pages to see if any of them had said anything about my Five Guys review for the reason that it was getting the viewership like that. No, they didn't. And I'm like, okay, so what? Right? Now, one part of the story that I actually missed, because I went from Walmart to CarMax. So I went from being an overnight manager at Walmart to working for CarMax in Hartford, Connecticut. And so when I went viral, I was working for CarMax in Hartford, Connecticut as a buyer for the company. So I was the guy that was going out to all the auctions, buying cars, a multitude of cars. CarMax had an open checkbook. It made other dealers upset because when them cats came out, when their representatives came out, they could only spend but so much. CarMax is like, nah, son, you got an open checkbook, get busy. Go buy them cars. I love that job, baby. I loved working for CarMax. I really did. But anyway, my mind is all over the place. My apologies. Going viral was crazy because, again, that morning, we're over 40,000. And I don't know where all these people are coming from. I don't know how they found out about my video. Did YouTube, just push it out there, whatever. I'm getting ready for work. Boom. I check my phone. I have a message on my Facebook account. So I check my message. And it was a follower. And he was like, hey, Dame, just to let you know, bro, and I hope you don't mind, loved your Five Guys review. I put it on my Reddit. I'm like, Reddit? I never even heard of Reddit at that time, family. So I was like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. He's like, yo, you might want to check it out. Here's the link. Because you're moving on Reddit. Moving, word? Boom. Click that joint. I still didn't understand Reddit, but it was cool to see the fact that I had a green arrow pointing up next to my video, and I was on the second page, like towards the bottom. And I still really didn't put two and two together, like all these people are coming from Reddit. And I learned about Reddit that day at work, finding out that it was the front page of the internet, at that time. And maybe it still is, I don't know. But, is this where the traffic is coming from? So I get to work. And I'm excited. So look at my words. I get to work. I'm excited to show my boy, you know, Ryan. Ryan, what up if you're watching this? My boy Ryan, he was actually training me in the buyer program. And I'm like, yo, dude, I woke up this morning with over 40,000 views on a video that I posted the other day and went to bed. It was at 5,000. The numbers are moving. He was like, yo, pull the video up. And I was like, I ain't going to take my phone out and work, cuz. He was like, yo, pull that video up. Let me see that. So, boom, take my phone out. All right. Boom. Go to YouTube channel. Pow. Click on my video. 130,000, y'all. 130,000. Just that morning, me getting ready for work, it was over 40,000, and now it's over 130,000. And I show it to him like, yo, son, what's going on? He's like, I don't know. Now, we both amped together, right? Now, it's hard for me to focus on my work because my video is doing some numbers that I'm not expecting. Of course, my subscriber count is going up. The Five Guys video was going up. I get another message like around lunchtime from the same kid that left me a message on Facebook. And he was like, yo, Dane, I don't know if you've been checking Reddit, but son, you are on the first page halfway through, heading up. I'm like, word? Boom, go back, click the link. Sure enough, Reddit, I'm on the first page, right in the middle. Ooh, going up. I'm like, yo, these views got to be coming in heavy from this Reddit game. So that's when it's all starting to click. Like, yo, Reddit is the truth. You hear what I'm saying to you? All right, boom, I need to focus on work. I need to focus on work. Word, I have to focus on work. Finally take my lunch break, and I'm just sitting there looking at my numbers. My numbers are still climbing, and I'm like, this is crazy. Fam, I kid you guys not. By the time I leave work that day, and I'm on my way back home, right? Get back to the crib, sit, chill. It automatically popped on the phone. Go ahead and check it out. Now I got a message in my email piece from Andrew Gregory of the Gregory Brothers, and I'm like, word? And it was like, hey, listen, Dame, we loved your Five Guys review so much. We want you to click this link. We want you to check out this video. You know what I'm saying? We turned into our own little creative video. And let us know what you think. And if you like it, great. Let's sign a deal, a little contract deal for the video. And if you don't like it, then we'll just take it down. Fam, I clicked on Oh My Damn, because that's the title of it on the Gregory Brothers channel. Oh My Damn, I clicked on it. That joint was up for an hour. It was already over 300,000 views. And it was up for an hour. All right, and I'm like, yo, hit play. I remember seeing myself in CeeLo Green in the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, their Photoshop game is crazy. And I'm watching the video. Okay, oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going ham. Yo, y'all know look, I'm sitting here watching it and my mouth done hit the floor. And I'm like, yo, these dudes really took my food review, chopped it up, and turned it into a song. Yo, this is crazy. And 2 and 2 always equals 4. It clicked. These are the same individuals, the Gregory Brothers, that did Antoine Dotson's Hide Your Kids, Hide Your Wife. And that man, he done blew all the way up. They had that man on MTV back in the day. I remember that. They had him on everything. That dude was popping for real. And I'm sitting there, sitting there talking to Drew and everything, and he was just like, yo, damn, I don't know what this video is going to do, but it's going to do some numbers. Trust that. I was like, send that contract over. So I signed a contract with them cats, yo, and it was crazy. Life, it was just like someone just pushed a fast forward button on my life at that point in time. My numbers are going up. The video numbers are going up for, you know, Oh My Damn. Now, my email is starting to go up, and it's going up with news reporters. It's going up with individuals talking about giving me a show. It's going up, and I'm like, what is going on? What is going, like, I don't have representation. I have no lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I have no management team. I don't have an agent. I have nothing. I just have me. You know, you're a young black kid from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I know, right? So I'm just trying to figure it out on my own. And I did. I did try to figure everything out on my own. And I signed a contract deal with Banca Studios back in 2012, late 2012. I want to say October. I want to say around October of 2012 with Banca Studios to do a limited 6-episode series on Travel Channel called Best Dame Takeout. Yo, just to sit here and say that to y'all. And I have so many stories that I want to share with you guys, and I'm not going to do it in this video. We're going to do it for our stories on Sundays, our Sunday stories and everything. But here it is, y'all. I just went viral, and no more than, 2-3 months later, my email's flooded with show ideas and people wanting to do a show with me. And I'm like, what is going on? So again, I signed with Banca Studios. Next thing I know, we're leaving, not even 4 or 5 weeks later to start filming. They fly me out to Cali. So I'm in LA for the first time, y'all. For the first time. And I'm like, what is going on with my life? Oh, and then another thing, my daughter was just born. She was just born back in July. So the crazy part for me was, damn, brand new baby girl. I got to fly out to LA. My wife is going through it right now emotionally and everything else. So we ended up leaving the house. I got a spot closer to her mom's, literally on the same street, just so her mother could be there. Because I don't know how long I was going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? So I needed her moms to be there to help her with, K-drops and everything. And I'm so thankful for that, man. I really am. And now I'm gone. I'm gone for, 2 months, 3 months? It was a wild schedule. And I'm filming my very first TV show, y'all. You hear what I'm saying to you? I don't know what it is in life that you guys want out of life. And what would get you to that apex of feeling like, what is going on with me right now? This is crazy. That was it for me. I went from YouTube to having a television show. This is kind of crazy. And I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's going to get picked up for a full season, 2 seasons, what. I don't know. All I know is I have an opportunity presented to me. I'm going to take the opportunity, run with it, and see how I can scale this in my life. And while I'm away filming for the show, I'm still dropping YouTube videos. And I can't tell my foodie fam that I'm filming a show while I'm dropping YouTube videos. So I had to make everything just seem like normal, right? In between all of that, I remember the times when I'd actually come back home. I was on Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz's people reached out to me. I did 2 episodes on Dr. Oz. Early days of Jimmy Fallon, when he had the late night show, when he first started out, when he first took over for Jay Leno, I ended up doing 2 exclusive food reviews on Jimmy Fallon. I think it was like 2013, 2014. Basically, there was one where it was McDonald's McRib, and the other one was for Valentine's Day. The other one was a Russell Stover's chocolate box, something like that. It didn't matter. Here's the crazy thing. While I was still branding myself, trying to get the full Dame Drops name shifted over on my hyperlink on my regular YouTube link, my YouTube link was www.youtube.com/GhettoNN for Ghetto News Network. And to see Ghetto NN pop up on the screen for Jimmy Fallon's show, which is extremely popular, heavily syndicated, the word Ghetto NN with me on screen, Ghetto NN, not even Dame Drops, just said Ghetto NN. The joint was the funniest to me, man, for whatever given reason, but I loved it. I loved it. I loved the time of filming, working on television, not knowing what my life was going to become. So I don't want to get too far into that just yet. I want to keep the story lined up so I can keep dropping fire for you guys. But the end of me in 2007, where I had to shut everything down, where there almost was not a Dame Drops at all, to finding love with someone who was truly supportive of what I had going on YouTube, someone that stood behind me of what I had going on YouTube. I still even remember when I told the wife that I was going to quit my job to do YouTube full time. She was like, all right, I'm going to give you a year. Right? And I didn't even need a year. It took 3 months for your boy started making some decent money. And she's like, I'm going to give you a year. Go ahead and do your thing. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do your thing. Like, when you get that kind of support, that's a whole lot better than somebody walking in, I don't like what you got going on up over here. Your exes might find you. I don't feel comfortable with it, blah, blah, blah. 2, I'm going to give you a year to go ahead and make this work. And I'm going to stand behind you. And I'm going to ride with you, right? And then things worked. Things definitely worked out. So you can go with an individual that isn't going to support your dreams, that isn't going to be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally. It's just a bland situation that can end up real toxic because, again, that's 70-30. You giving 70, they're giving 30. It's not going to work. To an individual willing to meet you in the middle, to an individual ready to give back what you're giving, that's amazing, man. That's an amazing feeling. Look, guys, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much because Sunday stories, like I said, I want to make it into something new. Like, I'm still going to give you 3 food reviews a week, but I want to add this on. Like, pew! Like, let's go ahead and just talk about some real things, some things that may be able to help you guys, you know, if you're trying to scale and brand your channel and, you know, how to get the sponsorship deals, how to get the TV deals and beyond, right? And I'm going to share my story. And hopefully my story is able to help a lot of you guys going forward. I greatly appreciate y'all. Love y'all like soul food. And you know I'm going to see you Monday because I'm about to beat you in the head with some hot fire fast food action. You heard? It's your boy Drops. Keep it crispy.